Hello everyone, welcome to Awaken Infinity. Now this is a demo at this point, sorry. And this was developed and published by Launch Solutions. Now thank you again for contacting me. I'm so sorry that I'm late, but at least there are some days left. So hopefully I can help give you a little boost on the Kickstarter. And speaking of Kickstarters, this has about 6 days left as of recording time today. And if you want to support it, I'll put the links down below in the description and you can take a look at it. Maybe if you want to support it or share it, it's all up to you. And yeah. So let's go ahead and start the game. The second you open your eyes, a blinding light from above immediately results in you squinting in discomfort. Ugh. My head's aching. Scrambled mess. And just moving my hand is strangely difficult. You blink quickly, realizing that you have no clue at all where you are. Now that I think about it, I don't remember how I got here. Have we been kidnapped? Are we going to get experimented on? And who I am. At first I can only feel numb confusion, but I can feel it shifting to a feeling of instinctual fear of being in danger. I don't feel safe here. You breathe in and out a few times, so you can regain your cool. Oh, when he was doing that, his little sprite buddy was inflating, deflating. Neat. You have to get out, and panicking won't do you any good. No. I decide to. Let's see. Well, let's see. Well, we're in an unknown place, so might as well search for weapons. Obviously, I'm not safe here, so it would be great if I happened to have a pocket knife or something similar. Even a pencil would be better than nothing. It would be a good idea to have a look around. Maybe I could find something useful. Okay, we are greeted with our controls, conveniently placed on the tiles. This is a very smooth feeling RPG. A wardrobe full of white jumpsuits. What's this? Oh, I can't look at that. Oh, let's see. Hot plants? No. Bed? Key card needed. Okay. I guess we are screwed. Oh, we have a bathroom. Nice. Oh, we have a picture there. We have a key card in the toilet. Oh, my bad. No weapons. No weapons. Okay. Open with the key. Okay. We have a refrigerator. Vending machine. Kitchen and supplies for months. Wow, we're pretty stocked for a prisoner. What is this, a window? I'll take a look at that later. We got a GameCube. And some other stuff. Is that a Wii? I recognize the GameCube for sure. Let's see. These things are so heavy. Maybe I'd be able to raise them some other way. Button. Okay. I should have known it couldn't be that easy. That's every exit that I can see, and there's no way I could use either. As much as I want to stay calm, it's getting difficult too. What if I'll starve here? Maybe my kidnapper just left me to die. No, I won't die. I can't. I know attracting the kidnapper to me sounds like the stupidest idea ever, but it's the only thing I can do other than waiting to starve. Can someone hear me? Anyone, please! You bang your fist on the door, trying to make as much noise as possible to attract someone, anyone to you. Ouch! That was actually not a great idea. I can't hear anyone coming. The only difference is my hands hurt like hell. You hiss in pain. After a second, you can hear someone's voice. Please don't hurt yourself. Your eyes widen the second you hear it. It's a soft, patient voice. Not really the voice I'd suspect from a kidnapper, but I shouldn't let down my guard. I can't tell but feel relieved that I actually got a response. Let's just hope this person is as gentle as she sounds. Oh, Skask, who are you? A few moments of silence pass. You're starting to suspect you were merely having a hallucination. Just when you're about to wonder what you should do next, a smiling woman appears in front of you. So from the Kickstarter page, it did say that the RPG elements were inspired by Pokemon, and the artwork is inspired by Danganronpa. I actually never played those, but I do recognize the style, and it fits her very, very well. Actually, she's very pretty and cute. Hopefully she's nice to me. No, she's not actually there. Clearly. Tilting my head even slightly makes me realize that this must be just a hologram. Do you remember me now that you can see me? The woman in front of me says this so casually. It's almost irritating. Especially since she really isn't here. And to answer your other question, my name is Amelia. I hope I said that right. Please do not hurt yourself. Oh, she looks so worried about us. I kind of feel bad. What's happening? Why am I here? What do you want with me? Unfortunately, there is a lot I cannot disclose to you. But fret not, because all you truly need to know is that this is a safe place. You scowl, unable to believe her. Let's see, that doesn't make right. I wouldn't feel safe if I don't know what's going on. Well, I don't know what's going on, and I don't know who I am, so... How do you expect me to feel safe when I have no clue what's going on? Except that some stranger doesn't want me to leave. I'm saddened that you think me of a stranger. It's my primary goal to make sure you're alive and well. Even if you don't believe me and feel unsafe, that doesn't change reality. I'm still trying to figure out what her deal is. She's got to have a reason she wants to keep me safe, or very likely, she's lying about that and got me here for ransom money. I don't know, she looks pretty rich. I mean, we have our very own apartment with sliding doors. I mean, we got our very own bathroom, our own bedroom, and our own TV, kitchen, and GameCube, Wii. We're pretty stocked up. Her smile drops, her former enthusiasm extinguishing. Perhaps you don't remember, but you chose to be here. I did? And I'm just supposed to believe you then that? Why can't you come over here yourself? Are you afraid that I retaliate or something? She doesn't reply for a few moments. She isn't emoting a terrible amount, but you can tell she's contemplating something. I am an AI. I do not have a physical form like you do, merely a hologram. Damn. I never thought the reason she was talking like that was because she was weird. She must have some loophole I can take advantage of to get out of here, right? Or maybe the fact that she isn't as emotional as a human would just hinder me. After all, I could maybe build a rapport with a human kidnapper, and eventually get them to trust me more. That wouldn't work with a robot, most likely. But she does have a loophole, that's my way out. I had to understand her purpose first, though. Let's see, why do I have to be here? How long will I have to be here? Well, why am I here in the first place? Okay. Please tell me why I have to be here. I must protect you. Well, my mental state is going to spiral if I stay here, so can't you let me out? You will only be safe here. This is going absolutely nowhere. I imagine she'd let me go in circles if I wanted to, answering variants to the answers she already gave me. I had to think of something else. You contemplate your next actions. Oh god, she's humming. It's kind of creepy. Letting silence fall over the room. This lasts until you can hear the sound of a hummed tune coming from the hologram. Okay. Weird, but whatever. I can't just be stuck here with you all my life. What am I even supposed to do here? Whatever you wish. That's not a long list at all if I'm not allowed to leave the room. I apologize, but I'm here to keep you company. Considering you're holding me here, that's not terribly comforting. A thought comes to me. I'm not sure it'll work, but I should try anyway. The window? Surely. She could open it. But my approach here is important. We have to be nice to the hologram. I don't want to upset her and she just gasses the room or something. Let's be kinder to get her to open the window. I really do appreciate you wanting to keep me safe. There must be something really dangerous outside and the best thing to do is stay locked in here. She looks at me with wide eyes, surprised at first. You know, I feel like I haven't breathed fresh air in a while. Can you open that window for me? You would not like it if I opened the window. You would die. Instantly. Okay, I have a hypothesis, a theory. The outside world is absolutely destroyed. It's probably radioactive and stuff, and well, she's like, I don't know, our ex-lover, and she died, but she made herself an AI for us to be not so lonely. I don't know. It's just a theory. Her face contorts in concern. That isn't what you want, is it? Good question. I don't want to live here, that's for sure. She looks surprised and you can sense an edge of concern in her eyes. Is that the same for the door? You shouldn't go through that door. Oh, would I die? Huh. I guess if I opened the window that would instantly kill me, but if I opened the door it wouldn't. I was surprised she didn't lie about going through the door killing me too. Maybe the AI has some programming against lying. A thought haunts me. The thought of what could be out there that could hurt me. The thought that she's lying, she's the only danger. Well, let's ask about the outside. The possibilities are endless, which is probably why I'm even more on edge. fear of the unknown, and all that. Not knowing what else to say, you go quiet again. Oh god, when you do that, it's creepy, but overall I don't mind your presence. Anelia begins humming a tune again. Why are you doing that? It is called humming. I would laugh if I wasn't in this situation. Right, yeah, I know what it is, but why are you doing it? It is part of my programming to make you comfortable and happy. Humans don't like awkward silences, so I am filling the air. Can you sing? Can you hum something less ominous than Ring Around the Rosie? Only thing that could get me comfortable and happy would be her letting me out, honestly. Wait. What did you say? Humans do not like awkward silences, so I'm filling the air. No, not that. Before you said that, you said you were programmed. By who? Oh, she looks pissed. Oh, By who? Why? Why? Why were you made? Anelia blinks and shifts her gaze elsewhere, seemingly thinking over whether or not she could tell you what she is about to tell you. You programmed me to keep you safe. Oh. I programmed you? Huh? Really? Am I actually smart enough to program an AI? Nonetheless, a hologram that talks to us. You're so shocked by her words, you don't respond right away. Did I lock myself in this room? That's true, there must be something seriously dangerous out there if I decide being stuck in a room was the best option. Honestly, we got a bathroom, bedroom, living room, kitchen. Honestly, we might not be so bad. We have a full stocked fridge too. Of course, it's possible the AI went rogue and decided to trap me here for my own good. I still can't tell for certain at this point. The fact that I'm her creator gives me a bit more confidence that I can pry information out of her. I'm commanding you to tell me why I'm here. Anelia opens her mouth as if she is about to speak, but hesitates for a bit. Do you wish to turn off my assignment of protecting you? That'd be great. Please provide me with the password and I will do so. Password. God, of course it can't be that easy. She would have already done it earlier if she didn't require anything for it. I guess the only thing I can do now instead of randomly guessing words is to look around. Maybe I can get a better idea of what kind of person I am. If this is my place, hopefully that would give me a good idea of what kind of password I would choose. Okay. This picture, what is it? Anelia doesn't answer. Looks like a woman. I should investigate this photo. Inspect front of the picture. Okay, so the first picture, the young woman is of her at a picnic. She looks really happy. I feel happy looking at it, like I just reunited with a long-lost friend. It feels nostalgic. I didn't think I could feel any bit of warmth in this god-awful room, but here we are. It's a normal picture after all, a happy one, but I feel like I have some sort of personal connection to it. Back a picture. Oh, well, that's something, right? Let's see. Since I know how forgetful you are, here. Something to remember a special day by. The sun shines so bright with you there. Thanks for celebrating my birthday when I didn't have anyone else to celebrate it with. Oh, that's so sad. You squint your eyes in confusion. I must know her. That's directed towards me, right? I must have been the one this is directed to. I hate that I can't remember her when I know she must be a special person. I don't know how much progress I'm making by reading this, but I don't know if I could do anything else. Boost up the volume a bit. This music is really nice. I wonder if it's custom made or if it's like royalty free. But if it is custom, it does fit quite nice and it's nice. Okay. We have one there. One there. A group photo. Interesting. The older woman, the first place prize. I need to look into this more. The picture is of the older woman. She's holding a first place prize in the shape of an Earth globe and is smiling widely. Did she win that? Did I win that? Did she win that? I don't think so, no. She looks at the camera with respect and admiration. I think the person taking the picture is the one who won it. In the background, I can see a bunch of other people. It kinda looks like a science fair. This makes me feel weirdly nostalgic. Maybe I used to go to those. Actually, maybe I do know these people. Maybe I put these pictures here because they're important to me. My head aches for the more I try thinking about it. So for now, I should just think about getting out of here. What should I do next? Back picture. A gift to my brightest student. See what I did there? But really, I'm not sure why you wouldn't want to be in front of the camera. Even when you won an award, I suppose it suits the nickname you had growing up that you'd always be behind others, but not the focus of the camera. Come on, it's not every day you win something like this. Have a bit more pride in it. You deserve it. I smile. This woman must have been my teacher. In what part of my life I don't know, but I know she must have been extremely supportive of me. Okay. This must be me then. A photo of a young man. And behind it, an abstract painting. Would you like to tell me something about this photo? I take it as a no. Well, I'll check it myself, maybe I'll come up with something. The pictures of the young man. There's an abstract painting in the background. Except for seeing a lot of shades of yellow and orange, I can't really identify any actual form to it. I don't know anything about my life, but somehow I still know I have mixed feelings about abstract art. A lot of them take a lot of effort to make, but I still prefer art that has a structure to it. Not understanding it, maybe. I'll be honest, I don't really get this kind of art. I've always preferred pieces that represent something you'd see in real life. Still, I think this person is what warmed me to that concept a lot more than I would otherwise. The man in the picture looks very proud of himself for the piece. And though I don't know him, I feel proud of him too. May not look like something specific, but it does look beautiful. You looked super impressed when I showed you that in art class. Not surprised. I am the best artist to ever grace this earth. Joking, joking. Besides, I wouldn't be able to paint it without you. Your energy inspired me, you know? That painting is like a representation of you. If that makes sense. Okay, I'm not sure it does. This person seems really eccentric. Let's call him. He sounds kind of annoying, but I can't help but smile fondly at the nonsense he wrote down. It feels familiar. Maybe what he means is that those killers reminded him of my personality? I don't even remember much of my own personality, so I can't confirm or deny. Could you just tell me one thing, Amelia? This password. Does it relate to my past? Amelia doesn't respond for a moment, making you think for sure she would refuse to. Surprisingly, she does. Yes. Okay, I think I may know what it is. Let's try it. Makes sense I was in science fair if I made an AI. Maybe I made a cool robot or something. I wonder what it looked like exactly. My nickname growing up, huh? Alright, so I looked over everything interesting here. Do you have a good idea of what the password is, though? I know it must be something significant to who I was. Unless my password ends up being password 123, of course. That would be absolutely maddening to find out. But most likely, I'm not stupid enough to use any password like that. Let's think. Give it to my brightest student. Son? Incorrect password. Sunny. Incorrect password. Sunshine? You eye her expectantly with a bated breath. That's correct. Turning on protection program. You exhale in relief. Can't believe I actually got that right. Thought for sure I'd be stuck here forever. Why was I here to begin with? Why was I here to begin with? Your role as captain. You're an integral part of this operation. Operation? Wait, captain? Operation? What are you talking about? Amelia suddenly disappears. Before you can say anything, the windows you were prying at earlier open. It's suddenly finding out you're in space wasn't so shocking. The sight would be beautiful. When she said captain, I assumed it was right about the being underwater on a ship thing. But now it's clear what she really meant. You are the captain of the spaceship Bastion X-5000. I gathered from the pictures earlier that I must be science inclined, but I had no clue I would be an actual spaceship captain. Where is this thing going? We are reaching a planet akin to Earth, able to support human life. Let's see. Overpopulation, maybe? So I guess we're going to start civilizations on another planet to fight overpopulation on Earth? Anila doesn't reply in a few moments. It makes her chest tighten, knowing fully well she will say something shocking. Earth is no longer habitable after the last World War. Every life being left on Earth is no longer alive. There must be others with me. I am captain. Are there others with me? If what you are asking is if other humans are present on the ship, then yes, you're not alone. 29,995 other humans are on the ship in sleep state. 1 awake. You know who's the human in this awake state is, correct? Yeah, of course it's me. They're all sleeping. Where are we even going? Like I stated earlier, we are heading to an Earth-like planet that can support life. It is very likely the last hope for humankind.
You named it Atlantis, after the legendary lost city said to be engulfed by water.
So this planet is completely covered in water? How can a planet like that support life? Is it completely covered in water? It would be a pretty safe assumption that the whole planet is covered in water, right?
That is true.
This is all a lot of information. A lot. But my mind still wanders back to the people in the pictures. Those people in the pictures. I'm sure they're important to me, right? Are they here?
Your sister, your former classmate, and your science teacher? I'm afraid that they're not on this ship. I'm sorry to say, but as they are on Earth, they must be dead.
My sister. Your eyes widen as memories flood your brain. It's overwhelming remembering everything about her, especially after you were told she must be dead.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. A part of my programming is to remain honest in every circumstance.
Only when she comments on it do you realize her eyes start tearing up. Embarrassed, you wipe them away. I can't believe it. Why can't I remember anything? Why can't I remember anything?
It's easier if you remember less. Doesn't it hurt to remember?
That doesn't answer my question in the slightest. I glare at her, making my dislike of her answer as clear as day.
If you want to think about the past so badly, I will comply. There is a defect during the flight, requiring 4 members of the main crew and the captain to awaken.
And why are they not awake?
They did wake up. They killed each other.
What? Why would they?
The chips that were installed in every human on the ship modify your brain's chemistry, ensuring that your body will remain in the same state as life and stay asleep. This technology is not perfect, however. The modification it makes brings high risk of developing psychosis if they awaken before the ship lands to destination. Psychosis and hallucinations are what led to other wake members to hurt each other or themselves. You would most likely suffer the same fate if you didn't lock yourself in this room and then ask me to erase your memory. If you hadn't, it was only a matter of time.
Wait, slow down. So, am I safe now?
Yes, you are safe. For now.
What do you mean for now?
Memory erasure is not a permanent solution. The longer you are awake, the more likely it is for you to develop psychosis.
Oh god, how long does it usually take for it to appear?
I am unable to provide you with a definite answer. It could be between an hour and a few days.
Well, that's not specific in the slightest. Wait, an hour? It could be happening any moment now. I'm not sure how long I've been awake for, but it could be an hour. No, this can't happen. This won't happen. I don't want to die like they did. Have you reset my memory before? Have you reset my memory before? Anelia doesn't answer. Anelia, I created you. You're going to answer that question. Anelia stays quiet for a few seconds before answering.
117 times.
Holy shit.
Can't be true.
How many years has it been? How many years are left until we reach Atlantis? How many years are left? How many more years are there until we reach Atlantis?
80 more years.
Damn, the human body will it be alive? You realize the chances of me living until then are pretty slim, right? Wait, the chip. I can pause my life stage or whatever you said, right?
This would surpass a human's normal life expectancy, correct? But through the use of the sleep capsules and a chip that's already installed in you, a human can pause their life stage.
Can you put me back in the sleep capsule then?
My apologies, but that's not an option. The sleeping capsules that you were in hibernated were damaged by one of the hallucinate crew member and cannot be reused.
There are no more free sleeping capsules. Your face goes pale hearing this. You begin believing there is no way of escaping this. I felt guilt for not remembering my sister, but now I just feel pain from remembering someone I'll never see again. And remembering her is a sign that I'm slowly going to go insane. I don't want this. I've already been here for so long, and if I can't get in a sleep capsule, I'll die here. Anyway, might as well end it here, right? Anelia, can you kill me?
I don't think I should answer that question.
Anelia, I command you.
I can open that window behind us by emergency protocol. You'll be thrown into space and can die from lack of oxygen.
That's my only choice?
Or, I can reset your memory again.
Anelia, tell me how many times have I considered opening this window?
0 times.
What? What does that mean? How does that make sense? How many times did I guess the password then?
This was the first time you guessed it.
You're shocked. You don't know what to say. Okay everyone, that was the Awaken Infinity demo. Now if you are interested in this, I do recommend taking a look at the Kickstarter, and I will put that linked down below in the description and the comments so you won't miss it. I'll pin it too so you can see it. Anyways, thank you Launch Solutions for contacting me. Sorry again that I'm late, but I really enjoyed this demo and I do look forward to everything you do in the future. And I see that in the Kickstarter you did make it to your goal, so congratulations, but I hope you get further into it. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, leave a comment on what you think so far and give it a like. If you want to watch other visual novels, please check my channel down below. If you want to, watch other stuff, I have some pretty good stuff. Anyways, thank you and take care.